bomber. And banging away he goes. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan with a much-anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. 12 rounds in the lightweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Stewart's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Tiger's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, coming out of London, the Killer Stewart. His adversary, coming out of Baltimore, Tiger.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Tiger's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That was not well targeted by Stewart. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Last 10 seconds. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
The killer isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
There's a straight right hand. Unable to score with the hook. Tiger's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Halfway through this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The killer's well off the mark that time. And that's the end of round 2.
Side, side, lean to the side, boom, count.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside of this guy. I want you to lose the ring and keep your distance.
And round number 3 is underway. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Stewart. The killer's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Tiger's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, down to the head, then finish to the body.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay?
Tiger's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Tiger's left now getting into the mix. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Tiger's combination punching is working well here. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tiger's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Not an accurate hook at all. Stewart's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Stewart's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. The killer's able to avoid that punch.
Stay on the outside. Take it on.
Tiger's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Stewart's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Parries that punch intended for the head. Tiger's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Stewart's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And that's the end of round 4. The killer's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Jab with the straight, classic combination. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
There's no need to be inside.
Tiger's landed a good, solid combination. The killer's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 air spin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. There he is, working the body. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Goes up top with a right hand.
Finish with the hook. Uppercut.
Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Stewart. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Tiger's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Tiger's right hand scores well. Oh, good exchange there.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Scores big with the hook to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Gets rid of that body shot. Tiger's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And round 6 comes to an end.
You know what? There's tape on this guy. There's video out there. We knew that he was going to fight this kind of fight. How did they not know, and how did they not prepare for it?
Nice combination there. But gives one. Good work by Tiger. Targets the hook after blocking that shot. Tiger's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. He just missed that shot up top. The killer's the target of a hook. Tiger's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Left and right. Left.
He missed with that headshot. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
As soon as you feel rope, move out. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Well, there's Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8 here. And you can see one man out in front of the other. You know, the problem I have with the guy who's trailing here, Teddy, is he has not shown us an ability to land and connect with any power shots at all. I don't know that he can pull this out of the fire.
No, I agree with you. You know, he's got a small caliber gun, and guess what? There's no bullets left in the chamber. I don't see him pulling it out of the fire.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Stewart. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Tiger's defense is paying off now.
Come on, keep focused.
The killer's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Tiger's now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Unable to land clean by Stewart. Tiger's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And round 8 comes to an end. Tiger's cleverness has really shown up here tonight. He's been just outsmarting his opponent, hitting these headshots, doing it from range. If this is to turn around towards the end of this fight, how will it happen?
Well, what he has to do is opponent has to start timing his jab a little bit. You know, there's two ways to take away your opponent's jab if he's controlling range. One is with your own jab. The other is with the right hand. Start chucking right hands over it. Make him a little afraid of using that jab.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Scored well with the hook.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Stewart's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Stewart. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Stewart's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Off target with that hook.
Still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
And now another left. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Tiger's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good looking two-punch combination there. Blocks that punch. Tiger's able to land the hook on the inside. Is there anything he should be careful of, though, Teddy, on the inside like that, ripping off the power punch?
Yeah, one of them is, and I just saw it a moment ago, he better not admire his work. He throws that punch and he's looking to see the effect. He might find out the effect on the other side. The guy come right back and catch him.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep working the jab.
The killer's doing well here with that two-punch combination. That hook was well off the mark.
It's over. He's tough.
I don't know if he's got enough left to pull this off, but he's giving us that impression. Stewart's going out there and showing that he does have energy. Even though he's trailing on Teddy's scorecard by a significant margin through 10 rounds.
So you got to remind them, if you're that man in the corner who's in charge and has that responsibility. Good news and bad news. Good news is you're feeling pretty good. Bad news, a little while, you're not going to feel too good when they raise the other guy's hand.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Flush right hand to the head. Tiger's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The killer's got a little something coming back at him, a counter punch scored. And a top-notch right hand by Tiger. And yet another big shot comes in. Stewart is down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's going to happen.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
You got this one.
Tiger's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
There's no need to be on the inside.
The killer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And that's the end of round 11. Stewart's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because That's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
It is the final round. Here they go. Blocks the headshot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Able to cover up that gut.
Stay away from the east side.
Keep your back off the rope.
Oh, God!
Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Left and right. Left.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the killer.
Move it, move it.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Stewart. The killer's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Tiger's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Relax, relax. Do it. Back to the body. Keep it going. Swing back.
Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?
Have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner and still champion of the world, Tiger.
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.